it's undoubtable. Like you can't doubt that we're looking at a new age of basketball. And the basketball that we've been used to for years is coming to an end. And what I mean by that, this era is the LeBron James, KD, Steph Curry. While they're still playing great, don't get me wrong, that era is almost over. Because we're seeing the youth take over. We're seeing players that are extremely young, but extremely talented and skilled, and will be that way for a while. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to give my top 5 right now, top 5 players 25 and under. Now, this list was incredibly difficult because of just how many talented players are in the league. Like Tyrese Halliburton, he didn't make the list, but he is incredible. He was like the last person not to make it. Victor Wembanyama, now, of course, I know he's a rookie and there's a very small sample size, but what we've seen, he has the ability to be great. Man, there are some players that Zion Williamson, even though injuries and body management, that's played a part, but when he is healthy, when he's 100%, and when he's engaged, he is arguably a top 10 player, as well as John Morant. We see what this Grizzlies team looks like with and without him off the court. It's been crazy, man. But again, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give my top 5 right now, players 25 and under. That means if you're 25 and under, because I saw the list the other day. I'm not even going to talk about the list. Let's talk about my list. At number 5, I have Tyrese Maxey. I think that Tyrese Maxey has the ability to rise up in the rankings, especially in these rankings. I just have to see more. But what I am seeing from Tyrese Maxey, I'm not going to say I was wondering, because James Harden wasn't the greatest when he was in Philly, but it was concerning. Actually, I think James Harden should have been a little bit concerned when Philly was just ready to let go, not because of all the antics, but because they knew that they had Tyrese Maxey, and the presence of James Harden was dampening the talent of Tyrese Maxey. As we sit here today, Tyrese Maxey is arguably one of the best guards, not just in the Eastern Conference, but in the NBA. When we talk about his ability to score, his ability to assist, I mean, currently he's averaging 20, if we're rounding up, 28 points a game and 7 assists if we're rounding up. It's 27.6 points and 6.7 assists, and shooting damn near 50% from the field. He's shooting 48.6. Tyrese Maxey, he had his first 50-point game the other night. He is incredible, and he is the biggest reason why. He is one of the biggest reasons why the Philadelphia 76ers not only didn't fall off a cliff when they lost James Harden, but they're flourishing, and they are obviously one of the best teams in basketball. So at number 5, I have Tyrese Maxey. At number 4, I have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Like, come on now. That's Shai Gilgeous. Last year, he finished as first team All-NBA. There was no way in heaven and hell I could not. And he's been great this year. Shai, he's averaging 28.8 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 51% from the field. The Thunder is 8-4 right now. They just beat the Warriors. Look. And how great Shai is, he is able to bring the best out of Chet Holmgren and bring the best out of the Jalen's. It's been great. And Shai Gilgeous is one of undoubtedly the best point guards in the league, especially when you look at his frame being 6'6", and how much his shot and how much his ability to score has increased since being with the Clippers. it's been great. So I have Shai Gilgeous at number 4. At number 3, I have Anthony Edwards. Now, these last 3 were extremely difficult because Anthony Edwards may not have the numbers, but you can just tell what you're watching when you watch Anthony Edwards. He is not only the face of the Timberwolves. They have the number 1 defensive team in the league, I think. Anthony Edwards, he can beat you defensively. He there's nothing he can't do. And the fact that his playmaking is getting better. I think, look, Anthony Edwards has the ability, when we look up, I would not be surprised if you look up maybe 4 or 5 years from now, hell, maybe even 3 years from now, and Anthony Edwards is arguably the best player in the league. That's the type of talent that we're dealing with when we talk about Anthony Edwards. And I have him at number 3. Cause at number 2, I have Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, and to be number 1 and number 2, at least right now, I went back and forth with it. Jason Tatum is incredible. Jason Tatum is one of the main reasons why I have the Boston Celtics as possible favorites to win it all. He can score in bunches. He's a great defender at this point in his career. And to be only 25 and he has such, I know he's been in the league since 2017, but he has such a poise about him, and the fact that now, yeah, there could be times when he goes through shooting droughts, but with his frame and his dribbling ability and his ability to get to the rim, there's not much Jason Tatum can't do. And I know. Okay, so I had him at number 2. At number 1, should be obvious. It's Luka Doncic. He's averaging 30.7 points a game, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.1 assists. The only thing Luka doesn't do is play defense like that. Actually, ain't no like that. He doesn't play defense, but Luka is different. When we talk about point guards, when we talk about guards in general, Luka being 6'7" and being able to do what he's doing, he's in conversations as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, foreign player we've ever seen. Obviously, he needs some championships under his belt, or at least one. But he is in that Hakeem Olajuwon, Dirk Nowitzki conversation when we talk about best foreign players ever. And yeah, the league is in such good hands, man. Because there's, again, my list is Tyrese Maxey at number 5, Shai Gilgeous at number 4, Anthony Edwards at number 3, Jason Tatum at number 2, and Luka Doncic at number 1. But I could have very well said someone like Victor Oladipo could have been there. No one really talks about Scotty Barnes or Mikal Bridges or Cade Cunningham. It's Tyrese Halliburton. It's look, man. The league is in really good hands, and it's very interesting to see how when we look up a couple years from now, how different the league is going to look, but how skilled and talented it is. Because, I mean, even a lot of these rookies are playing great, like the Thompson twins. Both of them are playing good. It's just crazy. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.